Welcome to Z-Tech Advisor, your go-to destination for simplified cybersecurity and IT topics. We believe that learning about cybersecurity and IT should be enjoyable and straightforward, so we break down complex concepts into easy-to-understand explanations. Get ready to dive into the exciting world of technology with us. Hey there, tech enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into the world of two-factor authentication (2FA). Two-factor authentication, commonly referred to as 2FA, is an additional layer of security used to ensure that people trying to gain access to an online account are who they say they are. First, a user will enter their username and a password. Then, instead of immediately gaining access, they will be required to provide another piece of information. This second factor could come from one of the following categories: something you know, something you have, or something you are. The something you know factor typically includes a PIN, an answer to a security question, or other knowledge-based authentication methods. This factor relies on the assumption that only the legitimate user would know this additional piece of information. While effective, it can be potentially compromised if someone else learns this information. The something you have factor involves a physical device that the user possesses. This could be a mobile phone, a hardware token, or a smart card. For example, after entering your password, you might receive a text message with a code that you need to input to gain access. Alternatively, you might use a mobile app like Google Authenticator or Authy that generates time-sensitive codes. The something you are factor is based on biometrics, such as a fingerprint, retina scan, or voice recognition. This form of authentication leverages the uniqueness of certain physical characteristics of the user. Since these biometric traits are unique to each individual, they offer a strong level of security. 2FA significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized access to sensitive information. Even if an attacker manages to obtain your password, they would still need the second factor to gain access. This dual requirement makes it exponentially more difficult for unauthorized individuals to breach an account. One common implementation of 2FA is through SMS-based verification. After entering your password, a unique code is sent to your mobile phone via text message. This code must be entered on the login page to complete the authentication process. While convenient, this method can be susceptible to SIM swapping and interception. Authenticator apps provide a more secure alternative to SMS-based 2FA. Apps like Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, and Authy generate time-based one-time passwords tops that change every 30 seconds. Because these codes are generated on the device itself and do not rely on a potentially compromised communication channel like SMS, they are considered more secure. Hardware tokens are another robust form of 2FA. Devices such as YubiKeys provide a physical method of authentication. When logging in, the user inserts the hardware token into their computer or connects it via Bluetooth or NFC. This method offers high security but may be less convenient for users who need to carry the token with them at all times. Biometric authentication is becoming increasingly popular, with the rise of smartphones and other devices equipped with fingerprint scanners, facial recognition, and iris scanners. These methods offer convenience and strong security since biometric traits are difficult to replicate or steal. Despite the increased security offered by 2FA, it is not without its challenges. Users may find it inconvenient to have to provide a second form of authentication, especially if they do not have their mobile device or hardware token readily available. Additionally, technical issues can sometimes prevent the second factor from being delivered or recognized. However, the benefits of using 2FA far outweigh the inconveniences. The added security it provides can protect against a wide range of attacks, including phishing, brute force attacks, and credential stuffing. This makes 2FA an essential security measure for both individuals and organizations. Implementing 2FA can also help organizations comply with regulatory requirements. Many regulations and standards, such as the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) and the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard (PCI DSS), mandate the use of multi-factor authentication to protect sensitive data. For individuals, enabling 2FA on personal accounts can help protect against identity theft and financial loss. Many online services, including email providers, social media platforms, and financial institutions, offer 2FA as an optional security feature. Users are strongly encouraged to enable it wherever available. In a corporate environment, 2FA can protect against data breaches and unauthorized access to internal systems. By requiring employees to provide a second form of authentication, organizations can significantly reduce the risk of compromised accounts and the subsequent exposure of sensitive information. The deployment of TwoFactor should be part of a broader security strategy. While it provides a strong layer of defense, it should be used in conjunction with other security measures, such as regular software updates, strong password policies, and user education. User education is crucial in the successful implementation of TwoFactor. Users need to understand the importance of the second factor and how to use it correctly. Training sessions and clear communication can help ensure that users are comfortable and compliant with the TwoFactor process. Organizations should also consider the user experience when implementing TwoFactor. Providing multiple options for the second factor can help accommodate different user preferences and situations, making it easier for users to comply with security protocols without significant disruption. It is also important to have a backup method for TwoFactor. Users should be informed about how to recover their accounts if they lose access to their second factor, whether it be through backup codes, email verification, or other recovery methods. In summary, two-factor authentication TwoFactor adds a critical layer of security to account access by requiring a second piece of information beyond just a password. It can involve something you know, something you have, or something you are, and is effective in significantly reducing the risk of unauthorized access. While there are some challenges and inconveniences associated with its use, the enhanced security benefits make it a vital component of modern cybersecurity practices. Implementing and properly managing TwoFactor can help protect personal and organizational data, comply with regulations, and prevent a wide range of cyber threats. That wraps up today's video on two-factor authentication from Tech Advisor. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more fantastic tutorials. Stay safe and happy learning.